Hello everyone, I am Dr. Godanda Raman. In this section we are going to discuss with game theory short questions. So this is my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell button. Whenever I updated video, immediately it will reach you. Introduction. Any business situation involve competition. Effective decision making plays a vital role in such a situation, mainly because decision will have direct impact on the revenue earning potential of business organization. Decision making situation may be classified into the following three types. One is deterministic situation, probabilistic situation, and certainty situation. Determinate situation is nothing but under the situation the problem data representing the situation are constant. They do not vary with respect to time or any other basis. Probabilistic situation. Under this situation, the problem data representing the situation do not remain constant. They vary due to chance, and it is not possible to represent the data in the form of some probability distribution. Later, this probability distribution became component of the decision making model of the situation. Uncertainty situation. When the problem data are subjected to variation and it is not possible to represent them in the form of any probability distribution, this situation is called uncertainty situation. Players. Here there are two players in a game. The players may be any two companies, for example, company A, company B, competing for tender, two countries planning for trade gains in a third country, etc. What is a strategy? It is a course of action taken by a player. For example, giving computer furniture free of cost, giving 20% additional hardware, giving special price, etc. while selling computer hardware. Pure strategy. If a player select a particular strategy with a probability of 1, then that strategy is known as pure strategy. Mixed strategy. If a player follows more than one strategy, then the player is said to follow a mixed strategy. Payoff matrix Aij, I to A. Each combination of alternatives of players A and B is associated with an outcome Aij. If Aij positive, then it represents a gain to player A and loss to player B. If Aij negative, then it represents a loss to player A and gain to player B. Maximin principle. This principle maximizes the minimum guaranteed gain of players A. The minimum gains with respect to different alternatives of A, irrespective of B's alternatives, are obtained first. The maximum of this minimum gain is known as the maximin value, and the corresponding alternative is called as maximin strategy. Mini-max principle. This principle minimizes the maximum losses. The maximum losses with respect to different alternatives of B, irrespective of players A's alternatives are obtained first. The minimum of these maximum losses is known as the minimax value, and the corresponding alternative is called as minimax strategy. Saddle point. In a game, if the maximum value is equal to minimax value, then the game is said to have saddle point. Value of the game. If the game has a saddle point, then the value of the cell at the saddle point is called the value of the game. So any game, find the maximum min max value and then saddle point and then value of the game. Dominance property. In some game, it is possible to reduce the size of the payoff matrix by eliminating redundant rows or columns. If game has such redundant rows or columns, those rows or columns are dominated by some other rows or columns respectively. Such property is known as dominance property. So these are the basic definition and small type of questions in game theory. So in this section, the short question: what is a player, what is a strategy, pure strategy, mixed strategy, payoff matrix, max min principle, minimax principle, and then saddle point, value of the game, and dominance property. Because of here the strategy is nothing but companies are following company A or company B. So this is a mainly we are focusing players strategy. So strategy, and the strategy may be pure strategy, means the strategy only probability level 1. So this is only the reason. So dominance property, and it's a main purpose of this dominant property, number of row, number of column, when more than the value it will be reduced 3 cross 3 or 4 cross 4 reduced to 2 cross 2. That is the only main aim. Thank you.